How you guys all doing? It's Jake, and today I'm bringing you some more Black Ops 2, unfortunately. And I say unfortunately because this game is pissing me off. Just theatre mode is pissing me off at the moment. And again, we have another problem with theatre mode. At the end, you will see it just starts to buffer and does not play all the way through, which is really annoying when trying to show all your gameplay. So I don't actually know what score I got. I believe it was like 30 kills, I think so. 30 kills and like 2 deaths. But anyway, you know, it was buffering for 15 minutes or so and would not move, so I just gave up with that. But anyway, I sort of cut this bit here to skip straight to the kill, because it was a bit of a dead game, much like most of the games I get. But all I really know about this gameplay was I was on drone. I really like to play on drone, and I seem to get a lot of gameplays on it. And I'm thinking of doing some sort of tips on how to get high scoring gameplays on this map, because the spawns are pretty simple to figure out, especially on domination ground war. It's just absolutely mental, and I really do like it. But anyway, what I want to talk about is skill-based matchmaking. We have 5 minutes left, so may as well talk about it. And I was going to talk about the end of the world, but everyone's sort of talking about it, so there's no point really jumping on the bandwagon with that, because it's just a load of false bullshit anyway. Or I was going to talk about our flying Linen, basically the guy who destroyed Raw Instinct's channel and then gets his dick out on chat robators, whatever, and shows kids and men his dick, which is pretty weird. And personally, I think he's a complete weirdo. But anyway, we're going to talk about skill-based matchmaking. So, skill-based matchmaking is a new feature in Black Ops 2. I'm sure all of you have heard of it by now. Basically, it's the feature what is fucking up your KD ratios and making you have boring, sweaty games, because you're basically all your stats are being put together. Win ratio, KD ratio, all that sort of stuff, all been put together, and then you're getting into lobbies with people with similar skill abilities. So that basically means YouTubers, shall I say, who have sort of like 3 KDs, 4 KDs, they're getting put in matches with the same sort of people, the same sort of KDs, and they're finding it hard to get gameplay. So people have found their resolution and a bypass to this, especially YouTubers, and I've seen quite a few YouTubers do this. What they're doing is creating second accounts, going into games, blowing themselves up with C4s and getting absolute shit KD of like 0.21 for example, and then going back into games and finding literally the shittest players you can find on Call of Duty. I'm sorry if I sound harsh, but that's literally what they are, finding the shittest players on Call of Duty, and then they're getting about 100+ kills, repeating the stages, C4ing themselves, repeating stages, and they keep a sort of a low KD on the second account, or they do it on the main account. It don't really matter, but it's sort of like is that cheating? Yeah, it is cheating. That's my view on it anyway. Do I think it's wrong? Parts of it, yeah, I do think it's wrong at parts, but for me it's got to be skill-based matchmaking. It's because of skill-based matchmaking, and there was really no need to add it. Wings of Redemption seems to like it. I see his point. He seems to like it because he's facing matches which are interesting and fun, but when it's not fun and you're trying to get gameplays on YouTube, it can just turn into absolute mess. It just can get boring and just turn into absolute sweat fest, which I don't want to do. I want to play a game with ease, kill some fucking noobs, and that's it. And all I really want for Christmas is a bunch of fucking noobs who can't play the game, and basically people with under 1 KDs, and I'll be happy. If I could just get that, play a ground war domination on the drone with 8 retarded people, it'll be fantastic. 8 blind people would be fantastic. I just really hope that happens. As the Christmas noobs are coming up, but because of my KD, it just seems like I'm going to be put against sweaty people. And yeah, that's all I want to talk about. Skill-based matchmaking basically puts you in lobbies with the same people, same ability, and it turns into a sweat fest for some. But anyway, skill-based matchmaking over and done with. That's a new feature in Call of Duty. I'm sure you've all heard of it by now, and you're about to see where the gameplay actually freezes and buffers. But as far as gameplay goes, I've got plenty stored up, and I have got some amazing gameplays to come. It's just you know, uploading it and getting it ready, you know, sometimes I just don't feel in the mood to do it. But you know, I'm sort of feeling, you know, really inspired now to do some Call of Duty gameplays and just carry on making and uploading daily, which I'm trying to do. I'm not doing it at the moment, but it's, you know, it's pretty hard to do. But anyway, you're about to see it in a second. It'll start buffering once I get, well, run down here, run into the corner. I do think I get about 30 kills and like at least 2 deaths. I was getting, you know, I was getting 30 plus gameplay this month, and it freezes right here. So yeah, please like, rate, please, well, not rate, please like and subscribe. Drop a comment on anything, and yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.